In a quiet hamlet nestled between rolling meadows, there resided a father whose heart grew heavy with concern. His son drifted through each day like autumn leaves on wind, aimless, unmotivated, squandering hours with no direction or ambition. The young man roamed the countryside from sunrise to sunset, accomplishing nothing, building toward nothing. After years of watching this pattern, the father resolved to impart wisdom his son desperately needed. One morning, he summoned the young man to his side and spoke with measured calm. "My child, within that old chest by the window rests a timepiece. Retrieve it for me, please." The son complied, pulling from the chest a well-crafted pocket watch. He handed it over without much thought. The father examined it briefly, then instructed, "Take this to the village square. Show it to merchants, traders, anyone you encounter. Discover what value they place upon it." Puzzled but obedient, the son ventured into the bustling marketplace. He approached vendor after vendor, displaying the timepiece. Responses varied wildly. One offered 600 coins, another 1,200, a third suggested 950. Prices fluctuated with each opinion. Some estimates matched, yet consensus proved impossible. Returning home, the son reported, "Father, I received countless valuations, 600, 950, 1,200. Everyone sees different worth in this object." His father nodded knowingly. "Place it back where you found it." When dawn broke the following day, the father summoned his son once more. "Bring me that same timepiece again." The young man retrieved it, extending it toward his father with growing confusion about this repetitive exercise. But then came different instructions. "Return to the square. This time, don't inquire about the watch's monetary value. Instead, ask what the time contained within it is worth." Bewilderment clouded the son's face. The request seemed nonsensical. Nevertheless, he departed once more. In the marketplace, he posed this strange question to passers-by. "What would you pay for the time this watch holds?" Reactions ranged from mockery to irritation. Some chuckled dismissively, others shooed him away as though he were mad. "Ridiculous question," sneered one merchant. "Leave me be," snapped another. Humiliation burned in the young man's chest. He nearly abandoned the task entirely when he noticed a weathered craftsman hunched over a workbench outside a tiny repair shop. The elderly artisan was adjusting delicate gears inside a broken clock. Approaching tentatively, the son repeated his question one final time. The craftsman set down his tools slowly. He studied the young man's face with penetrating eyes that seemed to read stories written in souls. A gentle expression softened his wrinkled features. "Young one," he began quietly, "time cannot be purchased at any price. You could offer treasuries overflowing with gold, yet you couldn't reclaim even a single heartbeat once it's passed. Therefore, spend your moments with intention and care." The son stood motionless, absorbing these words like parched earth receives rain. The craftsman continued, his voice carrying weight earned through decades. "Time possesses a cruel quality and a merciful one. The cruelty, it vanishes without pause. The mercy, you control its expenditure. Every human being, wealthy or destitute, powerful or forgotten, receives the same 24 hours each day. What separates success from failure isn't the allocation, but the application." Something profound awakened within the young man. Clarity washed over him like dawn breaking through storm clouds. He thanked the craftsman profusely and raced homeward. Breathlessly, he recounted everything, the mockery, the dismissals, and finally, the watchmaker's transformative wisdom. Pride gleamed in the father's eyes as he embraced his son warmly. From that pivotal moment forward, transformation took root. The son ceased his aimless wandering. He discovered purpose, pursued meaningful work, invested his hours deliberately rather than squandering them carelessly. He finally grasped that each moment represented an irreplaceable gift. Friends, time arrives freely to everyone, yet possesses infinite value. We cannot purchase it, though we continuously spend it. We cannot preserve it, though it shapes everything we become. Once consumed, it remains forever beyond retrieval. Choose wisely how you invest this priceless treasure.